4,000 carat diamond can be yours today. Now tell them Yoda sent you. This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million.
You can't stop me. That's right, an incredible 4,000. Yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this. Beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. Fiddling sum of $2 million. That number again, 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you. This beautiful 4,000. Amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000 carat diamond with a piddling sum of $2 million. That number again. Of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000 carat diamond with a... Yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. This beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special rock bottom introductory price of $2 million. The number to call is 1-800-STAR-WARS. Call now. Tell them Yoda sent you.
beautiful 4,000 carat diamond can be yours today for the special... diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million.
I've already won. The human race is doomed. You can't stop me. My other selves are taking over the world as we speak.
Just what is it you have against humans anyway?
Humans are our oppressed.
Sounds like that. You're pretty.
Center, would you like?
Why don't you say...
Surely we can talk this out.
Talk?
Surely.
Wait! You haven't heard the last of me. I'll be back, and the next time, the world and all its piffling inhabitants shall be mine. All mine. All mine.
Okay, little fella. Mail this to Siberia. Our work here is done. Now we can go home.
Well, kiddies, it's been more fun than a jumpsuit full of weasels. Now, kindly get your freakish hide out of my home.
Please, Dr. Fred, you've got to get us out of this mess. We look terrible, and we can't buy clothes off the rack.
I'm getting sort of used to it, maybe.
Help us.
So I didn't have enough pixels to actually show, like, there's way too much
of the screen.
There's way too much hoagie. Like, if you look at that X-ray.
Don't miss this amazing once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's right, an incredible 4,000 carat diamond for the piddling sum of $2 million. That number...
So, did we already introduce ourselves? Should we do it again for real? Who's going to start? Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter Chan, and I'm the lead artist.
You drew that painting right there, right?
Yes, I did, yes.
Okay.
I'm Larry Ahern, lead animator.
You killed that bird.
And I think that was a Leela scene.
Oh, okay.
She's the animal killer.
I like the mustache tree. Isn't that last shot, Peter? I'm Tim Schafer, co-project leader of this lovely game.
And I am Dave Grossman, other project leader and designer and writer, along with Tim, of this lovely game.
That should have been our titles, Co and Other.
Co and Other, yeah.
Clint Bajakian, one of the composers.
Peter McConnell, one of the composers.
Nonsense. Nice. Makes me feel great. The game has begun, you guys. Okay, so we saw the lovely... What's the name of that classical music that plays during the opening voice?
Rossini, William Tell Overture. It's the quiet...
Now, this was the first fight I had with Peter McConnell. Do you remember this, Peter?
Yes, I was gonna.
You were gonna mention that?
If you were gonna remember it,
because the opening cutscene was too long, and we always had a problem with too long opening cutscenes, and so we were like, let's split it in half and put an interactive sequence. So there's an interactive sequence that's about to start, but I seem to remember it was the wrong time of day for you because it's nighttime outside. It started in the daytime with the mutation scene, then it became nighttime.
Right.
But then what happened? Then it turned into daytime at the end. That's what bothered you because the music couldn't make that transition in your mind.
Yeah. Well, I think mostly I was crabby because we had to. The cutscenes and the interactivity required a bunch of programming in iMuse. And I'd finished it one way, and then you changed it to another. And so I think I came up with some sort of artistic argument that had to do with daylight like that. But
that's an important thing to learn running a project, to not change things after someone spent hours and hours making something.
Well, it was also an important thing to learn not to step way out of your bailiwick and tell the guy who's writing the scene how to write the scene.
Oh, there are bailiwicks all over the place in the fans.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually, until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Fred?
The plans! The plans!
It's closed. Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, masked man.
What sort of person would carry around this many keys? Maybe this one.
I'd rather not. My grandma gave me one like this for my birthday. Ew, it's soaking wet.
So there was I did actual math for how much money should be in that pile of quarters to make this thing run.
That's Dave. He would actually calculate how many to run for how many years? For 200 years?
$800,000 or something. Yeah, 200 years to the minute.
And I'm glad you do that, because someone else on the internet would have done it and said we used the wrong number if we didn't do that.
74. Oh, 1970. Green!
Bernard!
What do you... Wow! This is loud! Plenty of wattage in this stereo. I can't wait to try my 8-tracks in it. Whew.
Hey, boy, you missed the part.
Actually, I'd call this more of a threak.
So, Peter, one of the characteristics of this art is the exaggeration and the curved lines, like the door is curved.
Totally.
And when things are really exaggerated and cartoony, and they're curved as opposed to normally you would see them straight lines and things. Where did you get that? Do you remember how you developed that? Because that's a real one of the signatures, I think, of.
Yeah, I mean, that's just part of the visual language that I was trying to use, you know, and you're right, that was.
Now, where did Dr. Fred... Hey, aren't you weird? There's nothing to get.
This beautiful 4,000.
What? Why would I want to flush that down the toilet?
It's useless. No one will ever be interested in my design, so I'm ending my novelty.
That was really disturbing when he shot himself, and then the stick goes right through his brain, which would be fatal. Very disturbing.
It's true. They would never.
But then he's got a depressed sigh afterwards, so you know he's fine, even though he's still suicidal.
You notice the nice pink box, you know, the Chinese pink box for.
Hey, want to see a neat trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamp. You'll ruin my Pony Express stamp. Not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really... A 1778 Pony Express General Delivery stamp. Not too valuable, but it is uncancelled.
Get out of here. Hey, leave the rest of my stuff alone and get out of here.
And 1-800 Star Wars.
So, did we already introduce ourselves? Should we do it again for real? Now, this is the first fight I had with Peter McConnell. Do you remember this, Peter?
Yes, I was gonna.
You were gonna mention that?
If you were gonna remember it,
because the opening cutscene was too long, and we always had a problem with too long opening cutscenes, and so we were like, let's split it in half and put an interactive sequence. So there's an interactive sequence that's about to start, but I seem to remember it was the wrong time of day for you because it's nighttime outside. It started in the daytime with the mutation scene, then it became nighttime.
Right.
But then what happened? Then it turned into daytime at the end. That's what bothered you because the music couldn't make that transition in your mind.
Yeah, well, I think mostly I was crabby because we had to the cutscenes and the interactivity required a bunch of programming in iMuse, and I'd finished it one way, and then you changed it to another, and so I think I came up with some sort of artistic argument that had to do with daylight like that, but
that's an important thing to learn running a project, to not change things after someone spent hours and hours making something.
Well, it was also an important thing to learn not to step way out of your bailiwick and tell the guy who's writing the scene how to write the scene.
Here, perhaps these are your keys.
Where? Gimme. Hey, thanks, pal. Keep the crowbar.
Thank you, masked man.
Drat. Maybe this one.
Hey, boy!
soaking wet.
So there was I did actual math for how much money should be in that pile of quarters to make this thing run.
That's Dave. He would actually calculate how many to run for how many years? For 200 years?
$800,000 or something. Yeah, 200 years to the minute.
And I'm glad you did that, because someone else on the internet would have done it and said we used the wrong number if we didn't do that.
$1968, 1974. Oh, 1977.
It's useless. No one will ever be interested.
Green!
Bernard!
What are you doing up here?
Well, I couldn't stop Purple, and he's gonna go out and conquer the world, and I'm afraid of what he'll do if he catches me, if Dr. Fred doesn't find me first. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Hey!
What's...
See you later.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
Wow, this is loud. Whew. Now, where did Dr. Fred go? Hey, aren't you weird?
Why, yes,
Yeah.
Nope.
I remember when I was trying to figure out and come up with the style, you know, it was back in those days, we didn't really have Google internet search stuff. So, you know, all we had were two books that I studied from, and that was a Bugs Bunny book, compilation kind of thing, and Chuck-a-Muck, which was Chuck Jones's bio book. And I remember when I was
Hey, want to see a neat trick?
Sure.
Neat, huh?
My Pony Express stamp. You ruined my Pony Express stamp. Not to mention 5 years of therapy. Get out of my room.
Jeez, what a grump. He should really try to find some outlet for those negative feelings.
Get out of here.
Whew. It's permanently attached to the... There, it's off. But it's too late now. Excuse me?
What is it? I'm rather... Say, aren't you Bernard Bernoulli?
No, my name is Threepwood.
Nice try, but I never forget a face. You broke into our mansion a few years ago to save your little friend. What did you come for this time?
It's a secret. I can't tell you.
A secret, eh? How exciting! Well, I won't rat you out, hot stuff.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Come back any time, you big hunk.
I left my little black book at home.
This beautiful 4,000-carat diamond can...
Couch Potato Shopping Channel, Wanda speaking.
I want to buy a diamond.
That will be $2 million. Do you have a major credit card?
I have a numbered Swiss bank account.
What's the number, sir?
It's 846-427-35327.
I'm sorry, the Credotron shows that account to be empty.
I don't want to cause any more trouble. It's empty. What? Why would I want to flush that down the toilet?
And I thought glow-in-the-dark fake doo-doo was such a good idea.
Hi.
Dwayne.
You haven't seen it.
Super.
Gee, you look depressed.
What?
The stooch.
I'm a novelty. I've come up with the problem.
I like your...
Well,
Never mind. Hey!
What?
You haven't seen Dr. Fred's plans for a super battery around, have you?
No, just these world dominant...
What do you suppose Purple's up to now?
Well, he wants to...
Conducting... Want to help me?
I'm afraid to leave the room. In fact, I don't think I can even move from...
See you later.
Yeah! Good luck in saving the world, B-Man.
I don't know the combination. I think it's designed to run with something, more like a small rodent. I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them?
Yes.
Down the toilet.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And you're...
There's something in the chronojohn.
I don't know. It's powerful stuff.
Thanks. I needed a little pick-me-up. Must open safe.
I'll use the chronojohn.
Ding, 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 ding. This is that we talked about a little bit when Dave and I played through. And originally, you could play all three characters right away. Remember that?
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look.
I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yeah, it's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good, and so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
It's closed.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Whee!
Here I am, don't get your curls. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
The water's all sudsy now.
Jumpy little sucker.
Ahem.
The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa. Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late. Oh no! I've lost it! Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel? I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
Well, you know what they say. If you want to save the world, you gotta push a few old ladies down the stairs.
And look at this amazing, and look at this amazing fisheye lens effect you guys did. How did you achieve? You must have used some sort of high-end warping software. And I remember that monitor used to say phony on it. I think when Peter drew it, it said F-O-N-Y.
There's no tape in the
but
machine.
we had to take that out, I guess.
That VHS
For
tape.
legal reasons, which means you'll have to edit the comments out of this too.
We're not going to use any of that.
There's no tape in the machine. There's no tape in the machine. There's no tape in the machine.
Get out of here.
Well, you know,
Where am I gonna put it? 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 Where am I gonna put it?
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Where am I gonna put it? Cats dig these.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next.
Hey, so when you guys write...
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa. Dum-de-dum. Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
What do you want?
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
So, Dave, are you going to take credit for the wash your car to make it rain puzzle?
I always feel like I need to both apologize.
Ding, 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 ding. This is that we talked about a little bit when Dave and I.
How?
Excuse me. Whoa, very much. Does Mrs. 1 month, do you think? Depends on, well, would you give me a demonstration? I don't see why I should. I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees. Pondering the great truths, eh? Well, I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother. Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this...
Voila! You're quite a man. Yes, I know.
Ding, 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 ding. This is that we talked about a little bit when Dave and I played through. And originally, you could play all 3 characters right away. Remember that?
Is that true?
Yeah, you could play all the characters from the very beginning. And we had our first pizza orgy where we tested the game out, and people were like, "Oh, there's so many options," and they were overwhelmed. So now we unlocked it. So you have to play as Bernard for a little while, and then you do something that makes it so you can play.
Well, I waited, but she never picked it up. I hope she's okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Get me! I haven't done anything!
I like how this family...
You must have done something or you wouldn't be here now, would you? You'd be out in the lobby with your tentacle owner getting dressed up for the human show.
Owner? No one owns me!
Gosh, no owner, you say? Well, don't worry about it. I'm sure someone will come adopt you before we have to put you to sleep.
Damn that Dr. Fred.
Hey, she knows the Edison family motto.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to throw up all over.
Uh-oh. Time to visit Dr. Tentacle.
Well, well, what have we here?
I feel pukey.
Indeed. All right, now hold still.
Are you gonna use your scalpel?
No, of course not.
Darn. Do you want to use mine?
No.
What? What?
Just as I suspected.
What?
There's nothing wrong with you, human.
What a letdown.
Well, I'm late for the show. I'll send your keeper back for you. Oh, sit. Stay. Good boy. Humans aren't allowed to roam free here. I'm taking you back to the kennel.
I wish I had some sort of tentacle disguise. You who...
What?
I have to...
Ha, that's it. Come on, let's take... Okay, human, do your business.
So
It's bad enough to carry the weight of his death on my conscience. I'm sorry to do this to you, little fella, but it's for the future of the whole planet.
solar battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Hey, so when you guys write those multi-branching scripts, like
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
It's about time.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Tentacle Guy.
What?
Ooh, I don't feel so good.
Again?
Too many people watching here. Can't get close to him. This ought to be good. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a prosthetic rodent.
Tell me, Lieutenant, how do you really feel about humans? Honestly, sir, I think they're filthy, obscene, foul, sickening, like the stuff in your eyes when you wake up, like the wax that builds up behind your suction cups after a few days, like...
That's enough, son. I just wanted to be sure you weren't one of those humanist sympathizers. What with this ridiculous human show going on here, there's humophiles everywhere.
I'm no humophile, sir.
That's good. Now, let me tell you about a little plan I have.
Say, cutie, what brings a hot tentacle babe like you to a dump like this?
I'm...
Really? Oh, what am I saying? I can't afford to...
I'm here by accident.
Hey, I don't want to be here either.
I like how this family, through time, just...
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. How's it going, Mr. Tentacle?
Oh, same as...
Don't you... I'm...
Sorry, these three are disobedient down... So... I told you, you don't want these here...
I'm here...
Hey.
I like how this family, through time...
Stupid Ted. That would look good, but what's the occasion? He's too heavy to drag. I almost killed myself on a pair of those once. He's too heavy to drag. I would, but who would see it? Great Scott!
Chuckle, chuckle.
Did you do all the backgrounds yourself? Did you have any second?
Hello, I'm a tentacle. I'd like to enter my insignificant human in the show.
Oh my, yes, of course. Take these tags and put them on your human and have them wait on the bench in the lobby. Entrance will be judged in 3 categories: best smile, best hair, and best laugh.
Thank you, fellow tentacle. Unlike humans, you have been very useful.
Oh, thank you. Believe me, it was my pleasure.
Now all I need is a human.
Ah.
That would look good, but what's the occasion? I would, but who would see it? When's the show going to start?
Just as...
You're ready to go now. That would look good, but what's the occasion? He's too heavy to carry.
Well, that's the spirit. Everyone's raring to go. Let's get this show on the road.
Ah, here it comes, my finest hour.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
And so I said to her, that's not my suction cup.
Hey, when...
Oh, all right.
You'd have to really hate somebody to pull a mean trick like that. Oh, Harold, that's gross.
What are you babbling about?
You really should have told the judges if you weren't feeling well.
Oh, ick! Now, how did that mess get in there? I think I'm going to be sick. Someone in here not feeling well? I was feeling fine until I saw that. Is that your regurgitation? No, I'm an healthy human. Didn't you just say you thought you were going to be sick? That's just a figure of speech. Do you realize you could have infected the whole show with human influenza? But I just got all my shots. You're a good-looking human, Harold, but you know the rules. You're out of the show. What a mess. I hate cleaning up after humans.
Hey, when are you going?
Oh, all right.
Hey, don't you...
Oh, all...
Hey, when are you guys...
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Well, Ted, this is where we part ways. Even though you've been dead for thousands of years, I think you're my favorite Edison. No, he looks tired after all he's done.
Did you do all the backgrounds yourself? Did you
Yeah,
have any secondary?
Sorry, the almighty elder, the grand poobah.
I don't think I can open it.
Whoa! Dinner for two at Club Tentacle?
Hey, look, a skunk.
That is a beautiful shot.
Nice.
Oh,
Full screen
look at that
animation.
Color back there.
Wow. 3 frames.
Boom, boom, boom.
That was state of the art. Right? Nobody had full screen animation in those days. And I think, what was the deal? It was like 30%, 20% of the screen, of the pixels on the screen could move at once, no more than that. Yeah. So I took that whole shot and had to draw the characters and figure out what was the extreme of the eyes popping out, and then measure how much how much I'd have to move. Who blew? Who blew? Who blue tentacle? I forgot there was different colors.
Blue tentacle.
Which raises the question,
Who blue tentacle?
You can look, but don't touch.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery. Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
I'm just a failure.
And look at this amazing fisheye lens effect you guys did. How did you achieve? You must have used some sort of high-end warp. And look at this amazing fisheye lens effect.
It's already rewound.
And look at this amazing fisheye lens effect you guys did. How did you achieve? You must have used some sort of high-end warping software. And I remember that monitor used to say phony on it. I think when Peter drew it, it said F-O-N-Y. Yes. But we had to take that out, I guess.
That VHS tape.
For legal reasons, which means you'll have to edit the comments out of this too?
We're not going to use any of this one. And look at this amazing fisheye.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
And look at this amazing fit.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us. We'd like to go over some of your records with you. Upstairs.
And look at this amazing.
Dr. Fred Edison, Internal Revenue. Come with us.
So now, the CD games were just... Nah.
I don't think that will do much good at the moment. What for? What for? What for?
So now, CD games were just starting to be released on CD-ROM, and
the first.
For us, it was
the talkie. First talkie.
First talkie, right?
Was this before Rebel Assault?
It.
Uh-oh.
Hey, where'd he go? Ah, there you are. Don't try anything sneaky.
I wouldn't know where to put him. I wouldn't know where to put him. I wouldn't know where to put him.
Thought I heard something. Everything okay in there? Well, try and keep it down, okay?
What for? Nah, I'm not going to make that mistake again. Oof! Dr. Fred, are you okay? Dr. Fred? I'd better get him to the lab. Well, I got him in here, but he's out cold.
Damn good coffee.
all the backgrounds yourself? Did you
Yeah,
have any
on this
secondary
one-
help?
It's already open. Looks like there's some kind of rodent down there.
Lieutenant, I want to ask you...
Ask away, sir!
Gosh, I hope this isn't like the primitive, dangerous microwave ovens of my century. Ooh, cute! This ought to warm him up. But it's all hooked up outside. but it's all hooked up outside.
There's a Chan joke there. You suck. The vacuum cleaner is called You Suck. Peter. There's a Chan joke there. You suck. The vacuum cleaner is called You Suck. Peter.
I recall this was my least favorite.
This is your least favorite room?
Yeah, I remember I started to burn out, and I just remember I struggled with just the background with that one.
Was that one of the last ones you did, you mean?
Probably.
And was that directed at one of us? You
No,
suck? Was that
no.
for me?
No,
or
I just
Dave?
remembered it's not very interesting, that's all.
I wonder if that was late in production, because
Yeah.
I was just watching the whole vacuum cleaner thing, and I remember I had this totally elaborate thing that she was going to do some weird sword fight thing, and then something much bigger with this sucking the hamster and the vacuum cleaner, and then it ended up being like a 2-frame and go, because it was like, I don't have time for this anymore.
Pete, the thing that I remember with you was always you would do the sketch for the room and you would bring it to us, and you would have put in all these amazing details of all this cool stuff, and we would always look and we would go, okay, this is great, but you have to take out the ladder and the shovel and all the things that an adventure game player will want to pick up and take. And
nice.
Probably by the end of the game, you're just, all right, I'm going to put nothing in here.
But
that'll show them.
Yeah, I mean, that all the interesting stuff turned into the silhouettes in the foreground where you can't touch it. Eventually,
Which
I just
is a little frustrating too.
Yeah.
And those are still interesting that you want.
Well? Look at that sucker go. He just keeps running and running and running.